Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about one convolution integral problem using graphical method. Okay, so in the previous two videos, we solved two types of problem using graphical method. Okay, so in the first video, the two signals are unit step signal. Okay, so we performed convolution between two unit step signal. In the second thing, the second problem, one is unit step signal, another one is exponentially decaying signal we discussed. Okay, so in the third problem, this is the third problem. So in this, one is a rectangular pulse signal and another one is a exponential signal. Okay, so see the question. Using graphical convolution, find the response of the system whose impulse response h of t is e power minus 2t u of t for an input x of t equal to a for the time t is in between 0 to 2 and 0 otherwise. Okay, so this is the question. So what are the two datas for the given system? The system impulse response is given. Okay, the h of t is given and x of t, what is x of t? Input is given. Okay, so what is the question? Find the response. Okay, response means y of t we have to find out. So what is the relation between y of t, x of t and h of t? So the convolution of x of t with h of t. Okay, convolution of x of t with h of t, it gives the result is that output y of t. Okay, so that's why we have to perform the convolution between these two signals. Okay, means it is the response of our system. Okay, so we have to perform the convolution integral. Okay, and here in the question they are mentioning it as a graphical convolution. So compulsory we have to use this method, graphical method only. Okay, so first one, so according to the, we have to write down the formula. So according to the convolution integral, the output y of t is obtained by x of t convolution with h of t. So what is the formula? Integration minus infinity to infinity x of tau h of t minus tau into d tau. Okay, and you know that in the convolution, the properties of convolution we discussed in the previous videos. Okay, so the convolution, it obeys the commutative property. So what does mean by commutative property? The first signal convolution with second signal, it gives the result is that second signal convolution with first signal, that is x of t convolution with h of t is always equal to h of t convolution with x of t. Okay, so in any direction we can perform the convolution, it gives the same result. So that's why instead of this convolution formula we may use integration minus infinity to infinity, here x of tau h of t minus tau. So here h of tau x of t minus tau into d tau. Okay, so we may use this formula or this formula. Okay, so in this case we are going to use the second formula only. Okay, since here the x of t signal, you see x of t signal is a this is a rectangular pulse signal. Okay, it's a standard, that is x of t equal to a for the time 0 to t. Okay, for the particular duration 0 to t, the signal is having constant amplitude. Okay, and but h of t is a exponentially decaying signal. Okay, so exponentially decaying signal. So that's why, so we may use either this formula or this formula. Okay, so now we are going to use the second formula method. Okay, so what is the first step? So we have to obtain x of tau, h of tau. Okay, what is x of tau? In the x of t equation, you just replace the t by tau. Okay, so x of tau is defined as a for the tau between 0 to 2. Okay, so what about the corresponding graph? So you see, for the time tau is between 0 to 2, the amplitude is constantly a. Okay, this is the x of tau graph. So from the graph, we can say that x of tau is a rectangular pulse. Okay, and what is h of tau? H of t is a e power minus 2t u of t. So h of tau can be written as e power minus 2 tau into u of tau. So this is a exponentially decaying signal. Okay, so we got x of tau and h of tau graph. So first step over. And what is the second step? So in this, we are going to use this formula. Okay, So if you want to use, in the previous video, we used this formula, x of t convolution with h of t. So now we are going to use h of t convolution with x of t. Okay. So in the previous video, in order to obtain h of t minus tau, first is we have to obtain h of minus tau, then we have to shift. Okay. So now we are going to use this formula. So that's why we have to obtain x of minus tau, and that x of minus tau you have to shift by the t second. Okay. So the next step is we have to obtain x of minus tau. What is x of minus tau? This x of tau, okay, this x of tau graph, we have to take a time reversal or folding. So what is mean by folding? So already I told it's a mirror image. X of minus tau is a mirror image of x of tau. So you place one mirror here means, so what about the graph? This graph is shifted to negative side. So you see, this is the x of minus tau. So this positive rectangular pulse, it is changed to here this negative time axis. So for the time -2 to 0, the amplitude is A. For this positive time, the amplitude is 0. So this is the x of minus tau. Okay. And what is the next thing? This time reversed signal or folded signal, we have to shift by the time t. Okay. So that is the x of t minus tau we have to obtain. So what is x of t minus tau? So this x of minus tau, you have to shift to the right side by the amount t if t is positive. Okay. So if you are shifting this signal, okay, that is -2 to 0 signal to the right side by the amount t means, so what about this rectangular pulse, this lower limit? So this lower limit -2, it is changed to -2 plus t. And this upper limit 0 is shifted to t. Okay. So anyway, the width of this rectangular pulse is not changing. So you check what about the width of this rectangular pulse? You subtract these two data. -2 plus t minus t. So -2. That is the value is 2 only. Okay. So the width is anyway it's a 2 only. So you have to shift this rectangular pulse to the right side by t second means. So we got the graph like this. Okay. And what is the next step? We have to draw h of tau and x of t minus tau in a same graph sheet. Okay. So this x of t minus tau you draw in a solid line. Okay. So in order to differentiate that one, so you may use different color pens also. Okay. So x of tau, this is x of t minus tau, -2 plus t to t. And h of tau, what is h of tau? H of tau is exponentially decaying. It starts from 0 to thing value. So h of tau you just draw. Okay. Then what is the next step? We have to find the overlapping region. Okay, overlapping region. So where these two signals get overlapped. So for the time 0 to t, you see this shaded region. In the shaded region only the two signals got overlapped. Okay. So what is the overlapping region? In between 0 to t. Okay. So in which situation this two signal gets this overlapped between 0 to t means whenever the shift t is in between 0 to 2. Okay. 0 to 2. Since you just assume it as this t value, the amount of shift is 0. So the amount of shift is 0 means the x of t minus tau is as it is this one. Okay. So there is no overlapping between the things. Okay. If the amount of shift t equal to 1 means this signal is shifted to -1 to +1. Okay. -1 to +1. So but during that time, okay, similarly, if the amount of shift t equal to 2 means, okay, t equal to t means this entire signal, okay, this entire signal is shifted to the shifted to this side. Okay, entire signal is shifted to this side only. Okay, so for the time 0 is in between 0 to 2, the overlapping interval is 0 to t. Okay, so what about y of t integration? So the overlapping region limit 0 to t, h of tau, x of t minus tau into d tau. So which is equal to integration 0 to t. What is h of tau formula? The h of tau is a e power minus 2 tau. And what is x of t minus tau? X of t minus tau is having the constant amplitude a. So A into d tau. So here A is a constant. So you take it outside. And if you are integrating e power minus 2 tau means e power minus 2 tau divided by minus 2. So with the limit 0 to t. So you just substitute the upper limit. So in the place of tau, we have to put t. So e power minus 2t minus, if you are substituting the lower limit, e power 0. Okay. So e power 0, you know, it's a 1. So it can be written as a by 2. So this minus you multiply to both the terms. So we got the answer a by 2 into e power 0 1 minus e power minus 2t. So this is the answer for the response of the system whenever that amount of shift t is in between 0 to 2. Okay, 0 to 2. That is whenever the amount of shift t is in between 0 to 2, this signal, okay, this x of t minus tau is partially overlapped with this h of tau. Okay, so at the time the overlapping interval is 0 to t. Okay, this is the one case. And whenever this amount of shift t is greater than 2, okay, so you just assume the amount of shift t equal to 3. Okay, so here you see the amount of shift t equal to 3 means this value is a 3 and this value is a minus 2 plus 3, so 1. Okay, so the x of t minus tau, it is appearing between 1 to 3. Okay, at the time, so what about the overlapping region? The entire rectangular pulse is overlapped with this exponential signal. Okay, so but now what is the overlapping region? The overlapping region is t to 2 plus t. Okay, whenever the time t is greater than 2, the entire rectangular pulse, that is x of t minus tau, is overlapped with this h of tau. So at the time the overlapping limit is t to 2 plus t. Okay, so now we have to find out the y of t. So y of t equal to now what about the integration limit? T to 2 plus t h of tau x of t minus tau d tau. So what is h of tau formula? E power minus 2 tau. What is x of t minus tau? It's a constant value a. So here you take a as a common, then you integrate it. So e power minus 2 tau by minus 2 with the limit t to 2 plus t. So this minus 2 you take it as a common, then you substitute the upper limit. Okay, then minus of e power minus lower limit. Okay, so here e power this minus 2 you multiply with both the term. So e power minus 4 into e power minus 2t minus e power minus 2t. So in this two thing e power minus 2t as a common. So you take it outside. So we got a by 2 e power minus 2t into 1 minus e power minus 4. Okay, so if you want to simplify means, so in calculator you find out the value of e power minus 4 and substitute here and find out this constant. Okay, so this is the output y of t for the time t greater than 2. Okay, greater than 2. So whenever the amount of shift is, okay, this is for two shift we calculated value. One is the amount of shift is between 0 to 2. This x of t minus tau is partially overlapped with h of tau. So at the time we got one answer. This is the answer. Whenever the amount of shift t greater than 2 means fully overlapped, so we got one output y of t. Okay, so whenever this amount of shift t less than 0, that is less than 0 means negative shift. So negative shift means this x of minus tau you shift to negative direction. Okay, so that's why at the time there is no overlapping between x of t minus tau and h of tau. So at the time there is no overlapping region. So that's why the output y of t is a 0. Okay, so combinedly we have to write the output y of t equal to a by 2 1 minus e power minus 2t for the time t is in between 0 to 2. Okay, a by 2 e power minus 2t into 1 minus e power minus 4 for time t greater than 2. Okay, 2 to infinity. Whenever the time t less than 0, the answer for the output of that system is 0. Okay, so this is the response of the given system for the input and impulse response. Okay, so this is a one type of problem. So in the next video, So we are going to discuss about the next problem. So two exponential signal, the convolution between two exponential signal. Okay. So keep watching my channel, and thanks for watching. Thank you.